The long, narrow, tassel-like segments that grow underwater become vast, raft-like structures that flow gracefully with the current.
My name's Dan, I run the Wilder Lugg project for Radnorshire Wildlife Trust. The project's primarily concerned with making changes in the landscape around the River Lugg to better its health and its ecological resilience. But another side of the project is engagement with the community to make sure that the work we do is reflective of what the community feel and what they want from the landscape in the future as well. So we partnered with Sophie Ferrier, a local ecological artist, and the Sidney Nolan Arts Trust to engage with their youth group Cultivate, so that we could capture not just the thoughts and feelings of the youth in the local area, but also to engage the youth with the river in perhaps a more in-depth way than they get to normally. So there's been 4 workshops over this summer. We started the first workshop down on the River Lugg, talking about the issues the river faces, what people currently understand about the river, and then we made some seed balls that are inoculated with microbes that are going to essentially help the health of the river, whilst also spread seeds of native plants that can populate the riparian zone. The next 2 workshops were spent more in depth looking at the plants within the river, the ecology, and then all working up towards the final event, which was today's big swim event, which is really like beautiful and powerful symbolic event for the river, and one that I think people are going to take with them for years to come.
I think my favourite part of these workshops has been just being able to create that narrative around young people. Stories are so important, and as much as adults can understand that, when you talk to young people about these stories and these narratives, they're in them rather than observing them, and that for me is really special.
My favourite thing was making the seed balls, and that was the funnest. Also, going in the big swim was cool as well.
The big swim at the end, I thought it was really fun, flowing with the river.
Going in the river, despite how cold it was quite calming, because you sort of feel connected to the river.
I really like getting to know the place around us and just talking about what kind of things could help the river.
After these sessions, I know now how important it is to keep care of it.
I'm definitely more aware now that they're being threatened with pollution and things.
I feel like the relationship that I want with the river, I look after the river, and then it kind of looks after me because I'm looking after the river.
I think I probably respect them more.
I guess in these times we don't have as much connection to nature, so instead of stimulating our minds with electronics and stuff, it's better to grow connection with nature.
The power of art is that it enables people to have a sense of contemplation, and it's an opportunity to kind of stand back from daily life, the noise, and just take a moment to think about things. So for me, that's the special moment, and there was a special moment in the water today where everyone was engaged in what was happening.
There was a moment today when we were in the water where I felt like everything dropped away, and there was a stillness and a presence and a movement. And afterwards, people said, I want to move as Ranunculus all day. And if we just have fleeting moments of being kind of plant-like, where we're in constant movement, we're connecting with what we do, what we give, how we help life, all life, and we carry that into our conversations, into our interactions, into all of our relationships with each other, but with all beings. And the river is very much a being, hosting beings as well.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I hope we've gained some river guardians from these workshops. You know, I want some people to come away and really fight for our rivers. It's been really impressive to me just how much young people do understand about the pressures in our landscape and our rivers specifically. And I think more than ever, people are starting to wake up to the fact that, a cliche it may be, but rivers are the lifeblood of our landscape, and so you can't separate them from the landscape. My hope is that the youth are going to do an amazing job of fighting for our rivers in the future, and it fills me with a lot of optimism.